Probably I expected much more from this game. I even made a video recommending it before actually playing it, because the hype was very high and it looked very well crafted, with many systems and mechanics that could potentially create a cohesive world with cohesive and fun gameplay. Unfortunately, Starfield is a game that offers way too much, but doesn't excel at anything. I'll try to be short with this. A video game should be fun, that's the core basis of the entire industry. No matter the genre, no matter if it's complicated, no matter if it's simple, and no matter the quality of the graphics. After playing Starfield for over 20 hours or so, I found myself thinking, why I'm playing this? The game is only offering me checkpoints and landmarks to go to. The conversations and animations are not engaging enough, managing the inventory is a nightmare, there isn't even a proper map to help me navigate, and when I'm in combat, no matter if it's on foot or in my spaceship, I don't feel the thrill of the battle while I'm shooting the bad guys, and don't feel the accomplishment I do feel in other titles when I finish fighting. The gameplay is incredibly repetitive, and it doesn't help that this story isn't engaging enough from the beginning, and that you have a lot of things to learn from trial and error. You need to overcome all of that, and then, just then, you can start to enjoy it, or at least that's the thing some reviews say. Don't tell me that I need to finish the game to start enjoying it, that the world of possibilities they promised us is waiting after 20 or 30 hours of gameplay. That's very lame, and the player should not be forced to play something that they don't enjoy for that huge amount of time, to finally be rewarded with the gameplay they wanted from the beginning. The game suffers heavily from having an outdated engine and system. All the conversations I've had are lifeless and don't reflect the weight of the themes that are being touched. I really try to empathize with some of the characters, and yes, some of them have interesting backgrounds and have useful abilities that can help you advance. The thing that doesn't help and that kills the suspension of disbelief is that if, for example, you decide to talk with them in the middle of a battle or while you are discovering something important of the main plot, you find out that they are trapped in a disappointing conversation loop. You can even shoot at them or punch them, and the only reaction is a distorted facial expression and no more, with no consequences. I understand why that is the case from the development side of things, but at least try to solve these kinds of problems in a more optimal and believable way. Titles like this should be engaging from the start. Show me something really important, a big problem to solve, an interesting backstory, explain me how I got where I am quickly and interestingly. Don't make the very first minutes of a big game like this boring and filled with unwanted exposure about things that doesn't matter. Starfield is a game that can be enjoyed, yes. Probably I don't have the time right now to fully commit to learn and enjoy all the mechanics created here by Bethesda. So if you don't have time and patience, don't play this game. If you are not willing to play for 30 hours to finally start enjoying the gameplay, don't play this game. If you don't want to be overwhelmed by a huge inventory system and don't want to learn complicated things by trial and error, don't play this game. If bad animations and robotic behaviors from NPCs bother you too much, don't play this game. If by any chance you don't feel bothered by any of those things, you should give it a try. I'm not going to stop playing it. When I start something, I like to see it through. Just wanted to tell you guys that you should not be playing it if you are not willing to commit. It's an average game if you try it, but it can be a good game if you invest time on it. Not a game of the year by any chance, at least on my watch. Thank you for watching, and if you like what you see, please subscribe, give a like, and leave a comment. Please feel inclined to do so. Thank you so much for staying to the end. See you around.